Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In this video we try to highlight one of the common mistakes that many of our brothers and sisters fall into when they recite the Ikhfaa of the Noon. Let's remember how the Noon should be pronounced. The letter Noon requires that the tip of your tongue, if this is your tongue and this is the upper part of your mouth, then you have to bring the tip of your tongue up and touch the upper part of your mouth in order for the Noon to be heard and to be pronounced correctly. So if I say an, I elevate my tongue up. An, kun. So this is how the Noon should be pronounced. But when we come to the rule of Ikhfaa or hiding of the Noon, the hiding of the Noon is called in Tajweed real hiding or Ikhfaa haqiqi. So we should avoid having our tongue goes up and the tip of the tongue should not touch the upper part of the mouth when we come to a position of Ikhfaa, when one of the 14 letters of the Ikhfaa comes after the Noon with sukun or after the tanween. So for example, let's say we take the word kuntum, which occurs like very frequently in the Quran, and many of our brothers have a couple of mistakes when they try to pronounce kuntum. So we try to highlight this here and try to help our brothers and sisters fix the pronunciation of this word. So the Noon has sukun followed by ta, which one of the 14 letters of the Ikhfaa or hiding. So when we pronounce it, if this is the tongue, we try to keep it down. So the correct way is kuntum. I am trying to put my tongue down in the bottom of my mouth. Kuntum. So what we see that many of the brothers do when they come to this word is that they do it this way. They go to the regular, like they pronounce a regular Noon, but they give it extra time, double the time. And they think that the ghunna is the Ikhfaa. The Ikhfaa is not the ghunna. The Ikhfaa is to avoid going to the makhraj of the Noon. So they say it this way. It is a Noon, but it is a double the time of the Noon. Kuntum. This is incorrect. It should be kun. So you have to focus on putting your tongue down in your mouth, the bottom of the mouth. Avoid going up and touching the upper part of the mouth. If you go up and do it as if it is a Noon that has a longer time, then you did idhar and not ikhfa, which is not correct, and it is one of the hidden mistakes or the what we call lahn khafi. Another thing related to this word kuntum is the kaf has dhamma and the ta has dhamma and the Noon has sukun in between, and the mim also at the end of the word has sukun. So when you pronounce it, you have to make sure that the dhamma like be pronounced while you gather your lips. Ku, tu, kuntum. So what I did here is that I said ku while gathering my lips as the dhamma requires me to do, and when it comes to the Noon, which has sukun and which will be the position of the Ikhfaa, you should not gather your lips as if there is a dhamma. So don't say it this way. Kuntum. This way you are giving like the time of the Noon as if it is having a dhamma, which is not the case. It should be this way. Kun. So after you finish the kaf, you bring back your lips out from being in the position of the dhamma. Kun. And then you go back for the ta to gather your lips because it has another dhamma. Kuntum. So what is the problem with this way? Kuntum. When you are in the time of the Noon, which you are hiding in the ta, if you keep your lips in the position of the dhamma, if you gather your lips together, kuntum, this is called in tajweed ishmam. And the ishmam has its own positions when it comes to the recitations of the Quran. So if you make ishmam in a position where the reciters and the scholars of tajweed didn't make ishmam, then you are introducing something that is incorrect. So a letter with sukun should not be done with ishmam, what is gathering the lips as if it is dhamma, unless it was narrated in this position according to any of the reciters or the narrators of this reciters that this is a position of ishmam, as in the Surah Yusuf. تأمنا تأمنا. Okay, I hope that this is clear for you, and I hope that I help you fix one of the mistakes that is common among many of the students of Tajweed. جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.